I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. If I nudge my brain, I'd probably think about anything Shakespeare did, like, I dine those long English words. So basically that's the only thing I probably would know about theatre.
It's basically a bunch of people that come together and create things that they feel like they want to show the world. They're a fun way of bringing the arts out.
Well, it's you got to be very dynamic. You want to be very expressive, and it's just a way to express. So, yeah. I find it's a better connection than movies and that, because you're, more connect with the people that are there.
Just in general, for me is more like would be along the lines of Persephone and live plays. Not so much the movie theater, I guess, in that context, and that's what I'd usually contextualize theater as.
Theater is what brings life to life. Theater is creative action. Theater is what pulls people out of their own comfort zone and makes them feel alive. Creativity, imagination, you get to go to a world that exists beyond.
An extension of reality in a way. Even if you just look historically what was happening in Shakespeare's time, what was happening in the early 1900s, you can always see that reflected in art, right? Theater or music or the stuff that's written today, which I don't know what's being written today, is probably very reflective of the times. So I think it's kind of a snapshot of human condition of the time, right?
Theater to me is the opportunity to be engaged in the media that you see every day and absorb in a more passive way. The interactivity and the absorption that you get from that and the feeling that you get from being in the same room as these really wonderful, interesting, engaging people is phenomenal. Song, I really, really appreciate how theater tends to incorporate song and an orchestra a little bit more. And it does just have a more authentic vibe, I think.
For me, the most important thing about theater is that it challenges you, because theater is a conversation between the performer or performers and the audience. And the best theater sparks a conversation that continues beyond the space.
Theater is a place where you can collaborate with people. It's a space where you can create art that speaks to people.
It's probably among the oldest of the arts. Its initial origins probably come from religion, which deals with the great big questions of the universe, both on a large-scale basis, in society, and on an everyday basis. Theater specifically adds one more thing, which is text. And a text that, again, reflects a changing view of humanity, of people, of the world, of the universe. And at least in our tradition, that comes to the Greeks. They were the first people who put it together in one place and also told you what the rules of drama were. The conjunction of the written text and the performance text, and the things that are most important are the audience and the performer. That's kind of the basic iconography of the theater.
It's an opportunity to have a conversation between fine artists and the community about social issues. It's a place to entertain, it's a place to inform, it's a place to engage people, and it's one of the oldest forms of art.
Wait, no, come to think of it, actually I have, but back home. And it was a play, they did The Lion King, but it was really interesting, so yeah. Stage funny, a lot of dancing, very interesting dialogue, and it's kind of interesting. I find it very interesting, especially when you're having one person dialogue and they are talking to someone there, but they're really talking to you. It was kind of impressive. It takes a lot of training, I guess, and they were really good. I was impressed. Yeah. So yeah. And cut.